What's up, y'all? It's Paris back with another video for y'all. Today, 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 I'm doing a story time on my first child's first birth. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna put in the caption because I don't know how to. My child's, my first, my first child's birth experience. Yes. So, today, what? Like, what? Anyways, y'all, so first things first, mind y'all, I was like 125 to 130 pounds when I first got pregnant. And the highest, like, my highest weight was 168, and that was like at the end of my pregnancy. So I was super small, like, my whole pregnancy, but like, my stomach was big. Like, I'm just saying, I was super small. So, I made it all the way to 40 weeks. I went to my appointment with this doctor, and mind you, the doctor was like, something was off about her. But we went there. She was like, your face look a little swollen, your feet look swollen. We're gonna have to do some tests. So they did some tests, and I have preeclampsia. They were like, you can either, go in the hospital tonight or stay here for like 3 more hours and then get tests run on me. And I'm like, we were there for like 3 hours already, so that would have been 6 hours. I was tired, and y'all, mind you, I was 40 weeks pregnant. Y'all know, I was getting tired quick, so I wanted to go home. So I was like, I just rather go in tonight and have my child because this is too much. Feet swollen, face swollen, it's too much. So I got to go home. I had to go in at like, I forgot, it was like 12 at night. Like, we can go in at 12. And so I went in. And this girl, the doctor was off, like so off. The doctor gonna give me magnesium for my blood pressure to go down. But magnesium also is for to like prolong labor. Like, did I say the right word? Like, to make labor like not come. Like, so I'm sitting here going through it. Like, I'm telling you, if I got a picture, I'm gonna put it right there. But I was like so big, face swollen, like I was out of it. Like, I looked like I was high, like high up there, like for real. So I literally was like, could not even move. Like, it was so bad. And then the doctor, like, she kept coming in and like just throwing like stuff in the air to make it worse. It was so bad. And so my mom was like, what are you, like, when is she gonna get off the magnesium? Like, and they were like, I don't know. Like, she was like, I don't know, because it's to keep her blood pressure down, this and that. But it's not even the fact that it was to keep it down. It's the fact that's like, you're trying to have me induced, but then you're giving me something so that the baby won't come. Like, it just don't make sense. My pregnancy, it was already so bad. So I'm pretty sure that's why I was like, have preeclampsia, because it's from stress and just high blood pressure. But then I couldn't use the bathroom, so they had to put like a little tube in me, and it just drains. Like, I couldn't even get up to use the bathroom. I was in the bed for like a whole day. Then I couldn't eat. It was so bad. I feel like it was so traumatic. I literally can't remember a lot of it. Like, let me think real quick. Okay, so I remember the doctor. She was so like, everything was so bad with her. Like, she was late to me giving birth. Like, it was so bad. Like, my mom went to the car to sit in the car. She had to breathe because it was too much, and I feel like pressure down there. So I'm like, my child's father, he was in the room, and he was like, I was like, bro, it felt like he coming out. It felt like he coming out. And I was like, and he was like, no, it don't, no, it don't. I'm like, yes, it do. So then I called my mom. I'm like, it feel like the baby's coming out. But I didn't know what it was because this is my first time having a child. So my mom came, she was like, let me check. And then she looked, she was like, I don't see nothing down there. But it was just hard because I was like bleeding like bad. So like, you couldn't even see. So then the doctor came in and she was like, all right, let me check. And before I say anything else though, I just had like flashback. The worst thing about like labor is getting your cervix checked because it contracts, like it's so bad. But she was like, oh my God, the head is right there. Like, it's halfway out, so they're waiting for the doctor to come in. Like, it take like 5 minutes. Like, girl, the head is coming out. Like, the nurses are about to have the baby. Like, not have the baby, but the nurses are gonna have to, help me have the baby. But I was already on the epidural, so everything was good. I was actually so, y'all, if the epidural worked, that junk is great. I literally pushed my son out like three pushes. Like, it was great. Like, and then he came out, but I was stressed my pregnancy, so it showed because, like, my son, he pooped inside of me, like inside of my little placenta, while he was in there. So that's a sign of the baby is stressed. So I was really sad about that, but I was like, they expect me not to be stressed, and they got me on this magnesium high as the desert. Like, then my second child, oh my gosh, she did too much. Like, I made it to 40 weeks with my second child too, and everyone was like, "You're not gonna make it to 40 weeks. The second child always come quick. This and that." I'm like, I don't feel like it is, and they were like, "Yes, it is. It's gonna come quick." Like, oh my god, like. So my second child, she ended up coming 41 weeks, and what happened? They was like, the same doctor had her. She was like, she's too big. It can be at risk of her shoulder being dislocated, or you can tear down there because you're too small. And what else did she say? She was like, and you can be at risk of death, and she can too. And I'm like, bro, like, oh my god, another birth, and she making this so hard. Like, and it's crazy because I made sure my second pregnancy was great. But oh my god, I'm telling you, I just wish I had another doctor. Like, me and my mom was literally trying to find another doctor, but it just all the it just landed on her day, I guess. So she came in, she was like, "You're gonna have to have C-section, or all of that is gonna happen." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't want to have no C-section. I don't." And so me and my mom thinking about it, and my mom was like, "If it come down to it, then we're gonna have to, but for now we're not." And so at first I was gonna do it, but the nurse came in, and this is how you know the doctors be dead wrong, because the nurse was like, "I don't think nothing is gonna happen to you." She was like, I think everything is great. It's great. Like, everything looks good. If something happens during you pushing her out, because I had my daughter's second time, then, we can always, try a different route. Like, we have machines and all this technology for a reason. She was like, I think everything is going to be good. And that just, helped me, because I'm like, yeah, like, I just had a feeling like I can do it. And so I decided to push her out, and I was super scared because they said I could be at risk of a lot of stuff. But I'm like, nah, like, a lot of people push out 13, 14. Like, my baby was only, they said she was like 10 pounds, but she was only like 9. Like, but that's a big baby. But why I only pushed her out twice? I only did 2 pushes. Like, I'm telling y'all women, y'all can do anything. Like, don't listen to your body, for real. Like, for real, for real. Because something was telling me, like, I can do it. And I was so scared, because I'm telling y'all, I did not want to get no C-section. I didn't want to be at risk of dying, or my child. But something told me just to do it. And I just trusted myself, and I did it. And nothing, like I tore, like, but that's natural. Like, that's regular, like, normal for pregnancy. I can't believe I pushed her out, and she was like 9 pounds. She was so big. I'm gonna show y'all her right there, but she was so big. But this, I did a story time to let y'all know y'all need to listen to your bodies. And for real, if y'all feel like something is wrong while you're pregnant, then you need to let the doctor know, and you need to keep letting them know until they do something. Because I'm telling you, your body speaks to you a lot when you're pregnant. And doctors feel like they know what's going on by a machine, but whole time, you know what you're talking about. Don't let them convince you a lie, because it can, end up bad. So I hope y'all enjoy my story time, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. I did my hair, y'all. Y'all like my hair? Look. Yes, I did that. It took, I don't even know. It took like a couple hours, but I kept stopping, so I really don't know how long it'd be taking me to do these, but I hope y'all really enjoy my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow all my socials at iHeartPerry, and go follow my business page, Charmed by Paris.